Now across 3,000 yards.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line.
Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. And just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. He'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Pass incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd. It's the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Now Brown. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it'll be Packer.
They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy? That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Logan. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They toss it left side to Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter long here as he sends this one away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. The numbers for Hearns last week. 14 carries, 57 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here, because to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this one is incomplete. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Watson on 3rd down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Here's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
The Browns had 5 and 6 to start play. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Watson now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
2nd and 9 now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 20. As we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here to his running back, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And that is no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this.
This is caught inside the 15.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Being chased out left. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Chubb. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind.
This one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught right side. It turns.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And now the Browns coming out on the field.
And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Throwing on third down, Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Here's Ty Long now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. With it is Brown. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
And hitting Juju on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Down at the 25. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown.
Christian Watson
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Browns set to take over. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Watson. And this is incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Over the middle, complete. That's McDonald. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he fends him off. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He finds his man. Complete. It's McDonald. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
from the gun. Here's Watson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd and 15 now. Watson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll drop to throw. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
On 1st down, Watson.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And McDonald here over the middle. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. To throw is Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Forced out to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here's Ty Long now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And oh, deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw again. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Back to throw again. And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it's now 21-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Watson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They run it again with Chubb. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Here's Ty Long now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Looking to throw. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
46 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
They certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game. And that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
And their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10.
Watson. And he fires one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Watson. And his throw is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Watson.
This complete to David Bell.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Watson's throw hauled in by Bell. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From the red zone now, Watson. Escaping the pressure right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Flushed out right, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Watson.
Slant route complete to Bell. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. They begin this drive with Chubb.
To the 22-yard line.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way up near the 25. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now back to throw.
Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
On 1st down, Watson. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at the 50, 30. 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now it's Watson and the Browns.
Down by 2 touchdowns, 2:14 to play. The turnover does give them life, but they still need 2 scores. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Watson on 1st down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Dancing to his left. And this one's incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Caught here by Bell.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Watson.
To the right side, and he's got Landry, complete. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Now Watson. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Watson to throw.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.